What's up, y'all? If y'all are new here, my name is Robert Hooper. I primarily run the 800 at Tennessee State University. It's a D1 university within the Ohio Valley Conference. Just recently had our conference championships on February 25th and 26th. So I already uploaded a vlog of that. If you haven't checked it out, you should check it out to see what was behind my championship races and stuff like that. But today we will actually be breaking down both races, the 800 prelim and the 800 meter final. Basically gonna tell you what was happening in the moment, like from the ESPN aerial shot and what I was probably thinking in that moment. All right. So basically, already told y'all like what the game plan was going into here in the other video, which was didn't need anything too fast. Just wanted to sit behind whoever went out in front and then kick at the end because I knew nobody in that heat would be able to run away from me. So we get off. As you can see, I'm in this outside lane. I'm not really pushing any pace, right? I'm chilling, I'm vibing. And then I see this guy on the inside, the big W on his chest. I see him start to speed up a bit. Like he's kind of wanting to get out there. He wants to take it out. So I speed up and I just fill in right behind him. Right there, you see I kind of trip up on him a little bit. Didn't clip him. I didn't want to clip him basically. So through here, I'm just vibing. I'm on the outside of lane one, and then right here, you can see me kind of cut in on this guy a little bit. I didn't impede him. Don't try that. But I hit a little speed boost and made sure I got up like far enough to where I didn't clip him and he didn't clip me. That blue jersey back there, and then I go in front of him. So yeah, like I just get in front of him because I want to stay up on this guy because I don't know if he's gonna try to take it out. Like I don't know when he's gonna quicken the pace, but I let the blue guy get on my inside because I'm chilling. Like, I'm fine with being in lane 2 for a lot of this race. And we come through the 400 and about 55 high. So it's definitely not a fast race. I know it's going to be a kick at the end. I was pretty content with I'm just going to take the last 200. So, and right here, even the commentators, they're like, hey, Hooper probably knows that he doesn't have to do a lot here. He's biding his time, quote. Like, right here, you can just see I'm pretty much waiting. Like, I'm pretty relaxed throughout this whole thing. And then we get to about 500 meters, well, 300 meters left, and I'm like, okay, I need to get ready to make a move. Right here with 50 meters until the 200 meter mark, I start to make a move. And then right here, he puts like an open hand out to my, like a straight up open hand out to my arm. Pretty much grabs my arm. I don't know if it was just like a reflex or if he did it on purpose. I'm gonna say it was a reflex. I don't really think that people have ill intentions like that, but you can see there is a little bit of scuffling. The commentators even said something about it. So I try to make my pass right here and I'm not able to make it. So I'm not able to make the pass right here. He's still fighting me off. Like I try to hit as much of a move as I could. Once he did that, I just backed off and said, I'm just gonna chill on him until maybe 100 meters left. Then I'll start to ramp up at that point. You can see I'm starting to speed up just a little bit. And then once this camera, yeah, right here, this is where I really start to open up. Like at this point, at this exact point, I know that I have it because he's not gaining any speed at all. And I'm gaining all the speed in the world, right? Like I've been chilling until this point. My legs are fully there. I'm fully conscious. I'm like, I know I have this race in the bag, but I'm still going to finish this like whole last 50 meters anyway. I don't want to make it close. So at this point, I'm still pumping arms hard. Tongue goes out. That's just something I kind of do. It's not on purpose. And then I hit the little sleep at the end, bro. I hit the little sleep at the end. Cause like racing is very emotional, bro. Like I'm an emotional racer and I'm sure a lot of people are too. But like him just like throwing that elbow out at me or throwing a few elbows out at me just kind of got me hot in the middle of the race. But I decided to just like kind of keep it within and be patient. And then at the end of the race, once I knew I had to win, I'm like, like, I'm like, he tried me, bro. But once again, I don't think it was like any ill intentions, but racing is just emotional like that. You know what I mean? I don't hold anything against these people. But yeah, I hit the little sleeper, automatic qualifier. That was like 153 mid, you know, like 28 low last lap, I think. Like, well, not even the fastest last lap. I just did what I needed to do, like the bare minimum. But like that's pretty much how that went. One thing I do want to say, one team took a little bit of offense to the sleeper pose at the end, which was very weird to me because nobody from their team was even in this prelim with me. they were in another prelim, and I guess they took offense to that, and they've been trying to troll under my posts and stuff. And I don't know, they've been trying to be weird about it. I even heard some comments after me, but y'all won't say it to my face though, so I don't really care. We're gonna move on from that. So here we are at the second race. Got the prelim out the way. Honestly, the prelim is a lot more of a nervous moment for me. I get a lot more nervous before that because I think like it's kind of a feeling of like, okay, I've been doing all this work. What if I don't even make it out the prelim? Because that would just be the ultimate choke. Like I'm seeded one of the fastest people in the conference and you don't even make it to the final. So we've gotten that out the way. The final is not as nerve-wracking for me. I'm just like, I know what shape I'm in, or I know what sort of shape I'm in. So we're just going to go out there and perform. I just have to not mess up too bad. And in this, you're going to see I did mess up too bad. So sometimes it does happen, bro. But all right, so as you can see, what I already thought was very weird, we didn't get the lane assignments until like earlier in the day. So I didn't know that night where I was going to be assigned at. And I didn't even know it was going to be an alley start. So I'm already in lane 1 in an alley start. I don't know why we're doing an alley start when we started in lanes yesterday, but I was like, I don't have time to complain about it. We're just going to start the race. So the race has started now. I get out. I still don't know what my game plan is from here because I didn't know how the start was going to be. So you kind of see me just go out to lane 1. Like I'm in the outside of lane 1. Someone passes me. Well, no one's passed me yet, but okay, there we go. I kind of get passed on the inside just a little bit. And then 2 people are in front of me. And then 1 person is on the outside as well. So at this point, I'm boxed into number 5. And then someone else passes me on the inside. Now I'm in place 6. I'm in 6th place and we are 300 meters into the race. So I'm just kind of like, what do I do from here? I guess I can be patient and wait for something to open up. Little did I know that like at this point, bro, they are already, I'm in the outside of lane 2. Like I'm trying to pass and then you see me right there. I tried to move back inside to see if there would be a hole that opened up on the inside. And that hole never came. Like nothing ever opened up this whole race just because it was going so slow in the front. So right here, you're going to see through 400 meters, I'm at 57.19. I think that was my exact split. And I am still in 6th place at this point, pretty much. So I guess I move into 5th, like right after the split, but this guy's still on my outside, so I can't really move up because this purple jersey right here, he's still like in lane 2. Like lane 1 and 2 are completely blocked. I would have had to go out into lane 3 and swung out, and I didn't know if I wanted to do that because I'm like, that's just kind of a crazy move to make. Now thinking back on it, I probably should have made that move or should have just made a better move from the beginning. But, you know, it happens, bro. So we're still going forward. We're getting to the 500 meter mark. I am now in 5th place. I've moved up just 1 place. And we are still very wide. They're right there. Everyone is in lane 1 now, but I didn't want to like swing out into lane 2 on the curve. And right here, you can see me start to pump the arms. I go to the outside of lane 2. I finally pass this guy because I just felt like he needed to move out the way, bro. But yeah, I felt like he needed to get out the way, bro. I'm like, I'm supposed to be in your spot, bro. Let me get up there. So the gap isn't too crazy at this point, but everyone's about to start kicking. So I'm like, okay, I see everyone start to accelerate. I'm like, I got to accelerate right now too. So I'm pretty much going to kick for 250 meters straight. You see me hit a big surge, get to the 600 meter mark, and now I'm starting to swing out wide. I'm in lane 2. At this point, there's 150 meters left in the race. I'm thinking like I'm gaining on first place so fast, and I think I can win it at this point, right? I'm thinking like if I'm just fit enough and I can, like I know I started my kick early, but if I can just hold it long enough, I know I can at least get 2nd place and I can really go for the win right now. So you can see right now, I'm finna go for broke. Like it's either, I feel like at this point in the race, like I'm gonna pause it. At this point in the race, if I would have like relaxed a little bit right here while like this guy is kicking behind me in the red jersey, if I would have like relaxed from the 150 meter mark, I feel like I could have locked down 2nd place, but that's not the type of person I am. I wanted to go for the win, bro. So like, I wanted to go for the win. So I'm just like, I'm 100% gas. I'm just gassing from the 200-meter mark, to be honest. And from the 150 mark, I'm really gassing it. Like, by the time I get to the line, I'm going to be tightening up. Like, I know it at this point. But I'm still going for it, right? So I feel like I could have locked up the second place, but first place, he hits another gear, so that's pretty much out of the question. And right here, you can see I'm still moving strongly, but the two guys behind me, they're just moving a little bit stronger, I guess. Well, I guess Nick out in like lane 3, he went crazy the last lap. He went 26-1. I went 27-0, and then the red jersey right there that like you can see through the line. He gets the third place from me, so I don't come out with a medal. And you know, like he closed in 27.1. I closed in 27.0. So I closed the last lap faster than him. But if you did notice, he did hit the 600-meter mark like a little bit before me. So he beat me by 200ths of a second. I feel like if I would have like played the race a little bit better, if I would have just been up there, if I was in at least like third place or maybe even fourth place rather than sixth place for so much of the race, I honestly think I would have got a guaranteed medal because I wouldn't have had to pull such a crazy move at the end. And honestly, if I was up there with first place whenever that last lap went out, I think I could have won the race. But you know, I don't know how people are gonna react to hearing that, because as you can see, if you look right here, after he wins the race, right, his teammate comes to him. You're like he does a little sleeper pose, right? I don't know if that was supposed to be personal or something. I don't know. I don't know what you meant by that, but I'm gonna take it lightly, I guess. He hits it twice actually, which I didn't notice that until I actually looked back at this video like yesterday, and it's a big coincidence that a few of his teammates, like 2 or 3 of his teammates, were actually in my comments, you know, being weird and stuff. Like they're trying to troll in my comments, right? Like in videos that aren't even about like your teammate and stuff, you're trying to comment on about, oh, you can't stop him. Why were you sleeping on him? I don't know. Like, you're weird. You won't say none of it to my face, boy. But I was just watching a lot of Steph Curry edits the night before, bro. Like it was nothing personal towards you people over at Little Rock. I hope y'all know that. Like I don't know if y'all took it weird, or if you did that just to spite me, or like if you thought it was personal towards you in the first place. My legs just gave out at the end of the race. Like you can see, I closed as good as I could. I tried to dip at the line. I got fourth place by 0.02 seconds. Like I know I'm right there. The 400 split was 57.19 for me, and I came back in like 55 mid. So I know I'm in good shape if I ran 152 in that fashion, and everyone else here is in good shape too. I would say that like 1 through 4 in this race, we are all definitely in sub 150 shape, especially Nick, because he did go 148 outdoors last year. So, you know, we're all in good shape. It's going to be good competition within the conference this year. I hope to see y'all outdoors. I hope y'all all stay healthy, because like I like the competition, bro. I like the fiery competition. We are all going to make each other better. Iron sharpens iron, bro. And you know, I do have a lot of like regrets toward this race. Like it wasn't a bad race for me, but the first 500 meters I ran it terribly, bro. Like I don't know. I genuinely don't know where I could have made a move at to really get up there with those people, just because like I was boxed in from the beginning, like once the 2 people got in on me from the alley start. But I just kind of froze up. I didn't know where to make a move at. I was staring at the inside lane trying to look for an inside pass. I was moving out to the outside trying to look for an outside pass. I think I definitely covered the most ground out of anyone in that race. Like I think I probably ran about 830 meters in comparison to everyone maybe running 820 meters max, you know. But tactically, I think I'm getting a little bit better with these races. This was my like 3rd actual this was my 4th 800 meter race of the indoor season if you count the prelim. So like my legs just haven't had much racing in them. I'll take it. I know I'm in good shape. I'm getting more races in my legs. I'm gonna get like some 1500 soon and stuff. I actually have an outdoor meet on like March 8th. So I have like one week between this final and my next race. So I was just like, hey man, I got to get this out of my head. I just got to go into the next race. Like that, this race honestly haunted me for like days straight, bro. It still haunts me. It keeps replaying in my head, but it's motivation. I was that close to a medal, and honestly, I was closer to the win than it looks like on paper. Like, I was really right there. I made it a competition, believe it or not. But you know, that's gonna be the end of the video. I appreciate everyone that watched it live. I appreciate everyone that's been like sending me support, like, hey, you got it next time, you know. But we're gonna have a good outdoor season, y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. Go watch that vlog if you haven't, because I think it's very funny, and y'all should see what it's like to be like before and after a race, you know what I mean? So yeah, love y'all. Peace out. Rob Hoop out.